forgot about this, but I do have an update on the runtime rumors for DUNE Part 2. So World of Real, he begins this by saying, for some reason I've been getting this question a lot lately. In July, I had reported that Denis Villeneuve's latest cut of Dune Chapter 2. Why does he say Chapter 2? Dune Chapter 2 was 3 hours and 15 minutes. Now, this did not mean that it would be the final runtime of the film. I had been told that Villeneuve was most likely going to continue editing it into early fall. Yeah, it was rumored at the time that that's what it was going to be, not confirmed. So earlier this month, on October 5th, 2023, we got word that Villeneuve finished editing Dune 2. One look at its IMDb page and the 3 hour 15-minute runtime is listed. However, I'm hearing that it is now slightly under 3 hours. Villeneuve has cut around 15 to 20 minutes according to my source. So that's a little disappointing. I mean, not a little, it's a lot. Honestly, I think 3 hours and 15 minutes is quite appropriate. I mean, Killers of the Flower Moon just came out and it's 3.5 hours. And I did hear from some that said it did drag at parts, that it didn't need to be that long. I think that was just because of the kind of film that it was. It's an historical drama. There's no action. Very different kind of film. And how long was Oppenheimer? That was over 3 hours, wasn't it? Well, some movies I don't think need to be 3 hours. Obviously, some even 2.5 hours. This so unnecessary for certain movies. But for ones like this, like Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon, and I'm sure Napoleon coming up, Ridley Scott's Napoleon, I'm sure, is up there. You know, I think people would expect it to be 3 hours plus. So what did they cut? Oh, I just can't imagine. 15 to 20 minutes is a long time, and I cringe at the thought of what Villeneuve decided to cut. I feel it's very well suited for a grand scale, especially in an action-driven film. The writer of this article continues, and he says that this makes sense. I don't think Warner Brothers would have ever let him get away with anything over 3 hours. Maybe a director's cut can one day be released for hardcore fans of this franchise. In the meantime, anticipation is sky high for Dune 2, which is being released in theaters March 15th, 2024. Yeah, we'll see. Ridley Scott thought Blade Runner 2049 was way too long. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings movies were all over 3 hours. And was that extended? For theatrical runtime, I definitely can see Return of the King being over 3 hours. Extended editions for the win. I don't know. I really hope that this isn't true. Honestly, like I said, I cringe at the thought of just 20 minutes being left on the cutting room floor.